Hi, my name is Lew Randall. I'm the drum teacher at the Lew Randall School. I'm here to give you a free lesson on hands. It's our first lesson in this school. You'll be able to log on to a lot for free. It's a technique that was taught to me by Larry Bright. It's called Moeller, and it's a way of swinging your hands. You can get a good example of it logging on to Jim Chapin's version of it. But let me show it to you. So let's focus on my hands. You'll still hear me talk, but you'll see the hands. Now, the system that I just used was a rocking motion. If you see, I'm actually swinging my hand down as if there was paint on it and flicking that paint off and then bouncing. With a bounce, you can do one or two. So you have or two, and you put these together with your other hand. Suppose I was doing just, so it would be now the pad I'm using has no special bounce. As a matter of fact, it's actually terrible. And if you go down to this, you'll see it has a lot more bounce. So you can use any surface that you want, whether it has bounce or not. And the non-bounce is to duplicate the tom, and a lot of bounce is the snare. So look at this motion again. There's paint on my finger, and I'm flipping it off. And I'm moving my hand in this motion. And then you have your amounts of bounce afterwards, which is a great way to also play the hi-hat. Really, I'm playing, and the other parts bounce. So I'm not working very, very hard at all. Here it is again. This is my, threes. Oh, sorry. Now that I've showed you the rocking motion, which I'll go over later at the end of this, I want to show you some stroke combinations. 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, and 9s that you can use. I'm going to demonstrate them more in a rock way, and I'm going to do different pads so you can see the different combinations. Take a look at my hands, and I'll now do 3s. Thank you. Here's the 3s. Slowed down. And once I start going faster, they start bouncing those two strokes. Now I'd like to do 2s for you. 2s is kind of boring. It'd be that. So I have like a variation of 2 loud, 2 soft, and I call it 2s. And this is what it sounds like. All these are pretty good rock things. Check it out. Here's the 2s. And what I'm playing is this. I'm going 2 accents. So you have, and you rattle it back and forth using that Moeller. Now I'm going to execute 4s. 4s consist of 1 accent and 3 single notes afterwards. Put yourself down here and listen. I'm playing this on a practice pad because this duplicates a tom-tom, a low one, where there's no bounce, in case you thought there was just it needed a lot of bounce. So here's 4s. And here it is slowed down. Still that whipping motion is in there. Now let me introduce to you fives. This is one that alternates. Some do not alternate. The last one, fours, do not. It's right, right, right. This one, the accents alternate. Look down and I'll show you fives. Now, I'm going to slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what? And I'm using that Moeller, up and down. I'd like to do the sixes now for you. I'm going to do them two different ways. And a lot of these can be done two different ways. I just didn't do it. I'm going to do the sixes two ways, so come on down here and listen. Here's the sixes. And I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's just big hit and 5 little ones. The next is 2 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can do these either way. And again, we're doing that Moeller. And I'm doing rim shots to try to make those accents plainer to you. So that was sixes. Sixes don't alternate. Now we're doing sevens. It's an uneven number. They alternate. So remember that. Even number, don't. Odd number, do. So this one alternates. Alright, let's look at eights now. I'm going to do the eights two different ways. These single strokes, the one is just 1 hit, 7 little hits. The other is 2 accents and 6 notes that follow that. So put the camera down on the drum and let's look at eights. So here are eights. And what I'm doing is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's the other version. Now it's and that's just hit, hit, stop, 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 stop. Here are the last set of exercises that we're going to do today. These are the nines. And if you study with me, we go way beyond this. We 11s, 12s, we do all this single, and we start moving around the set, which we're going to do a little of later in other videos, show you how to move around the set in singles. So let's look at nines. I only do them one way. I will show it to you. Here it is slowed down. So that was our first video at Lew Randall Studios. There'll be lots more coming on finger control, single strokes, blast beating, Chapin, Moeller, all the different techniques out there and all different studies. So log on and I'll show you a little bit more. I didn't try to play these really fast. I just tried to show you what they really were.